A lot of people reach out to me and say, right, okay, you've gone from the shop floor, you're this successful CEO now living on the palm, running one of the biggest companies in Dubai. But how did that happen? I think everyone sets financial goals, but I think you have to be realistic. Dubai, and I think the world is a very competitive market. I think every year it changes, every year the competition's more. So you have to set really ambitious goals, but you have to really structure how you're going to get it. I'll give you some examples. What I've seen in Dubai over the last 17 years is that I didn't start on the palm in a 5-bedroom villa. I started renting. Then when I decided to buy, I bought within my means. I saved up the money. I stopped going out. And what do I mean by stop going out? I think there's a lot of things you can do in life that don't cost money. You can go for nice walks on the beach. You can go to nice parks in Dubai, things that don't cost money. But if you're in a peer group, and particularly in Dubai, I see this a lot, everyone's influenced with the lifestyle, the nice cars, going out to dinner. But if you do that week after week, month after month, what you see at the end of the month is that you're actually not saving any money. And if you've really got ambitious goals to get to the highest point in your life, you have to live within your means. I'm not saying don't go out, but it's not always about paying for everything. It's not always about going for fine dining restaurants, but you have to really structure. And a simple tool I would give everyone is that you take a piece of paper, you work out your incoming finances. So if you're salaried, paid, how much salary, you deduct all your bills. That leaves you with a sum of money at the end of the month, which what I call disposable income. And some of that you need to save. But what you'll see, most people, they'll get to the end of the month and they'll spend their disposable income. They'll get to the end of the 12 months and they'll look back on the year and say, well, I haven't really progressed. And this is a tough pill to swallow, because there'll be people listening to this now. If you really reflect on your bank balance, you've done a year in Dubai, everyone moves here with a story, but most people, if they're honest, has come into Dubai to better themselves. If you're really, really brutally honest, what did you achieve in the last 12 months? And you can say, well, I went to some really nice brunches. I met these nice young ladies. I met this nice peer group. But actually, what drain has that put on your bank balance versus your goals and why you came here? And a lot of people get distracted. And that's why I call your financial ambition your reality. And where are you? And I honestly would advise you every month, at the end of the month, you look at, right, okay, whatever disposable income I've got, some of that has to go into some sort of savings, some sort of investments. Then your disposable income is left behind to do the nice things. If you do that month after month, year after year, that's how you can go from renting to having a nice lifestyle in Dubai. A lot of what you see in Dubai is false. People have got credit cards, people are taking car loans, and trust me, if you really, really want to be financially successful, you have to save money and you have to have a financial plan. And this is the hardest thing people find, is at the end of the month, people say, oh, I don't really want to look at the bank balance, I don't want to look at the credit card statements. If you confront that now and you put a financial plan in place that every month you do this, you'll suddenly see, you'll start to really realize how much money you're wasting and how much money you can save.